Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Liverpool Connection podcast, Pub Chat. I'm El Presidente with the usual suspects, Del Cross and Julian Lane over here. We're just barely still getting over the 7-0 victory over Manchester United. I know we have to talk about the game this coming weekend against Bournemouth, but I'll drink to 7-0 still.
Yeah, the pints since Sunday taste better and better and better.
You know, unlike some people out there in the social media world, I'm not done celebrating the 7-0. They're already talking about how much money we're not going to spend in the summer. I'm like, you guys can't be happy for more than 2 days, man? Come on, let's go.
Let's spend a couple of minutes talking about that, right? Because I think everyone on the planet who is a Liverpool fan has probably watched that game 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times because it was magnificent.
Should have a bottle of 7-Up right now.
It was unexpected.
Yep.
It was a surprise. It was exhilarating. It was brilliant. It was magnificent, and it kind of reminded us again of how good this team can be when every single player gives 100% and is dedicated to a performance like that. I thought it was magnificent. We were really good in the first half. We were exceptional in the second half, and I'm still, like everyone else, is over the moon. It's Man United. It's not like, this isn't Bournemouth, who we're going to discuss in a minute, which was 9-0. Yeah. This was Manchester United, so...
Yeah, it was brilliant. And I tell you kind of hit the nail on the head there for me. I don't know, maybe it was just me, but one of the great things about Sunday, aside from the result, was just being able to enjoy watching them again. It was just fun, and it was just put a smile on your face, and you went home after the game fucking happy. It was brilliant, and it kind of just brought you. It was just great. It was just a great fucking result.
And it was even the entire. I mean, it was perfect, right? Because even the goal scorers, right? Nunes, who's been good at times, poor at times, brilliant at times, chaos at times. You know, he gets to Gakpo. He's new to the club. He's started to find his rhythm. 2 outstanding goals, and then Salah to break Robbie Fowler's record, and then Firmino only a couple of days before the game announces that he's going to be leaving at the end of the season, and then he scores a 7th. It was ridiculous. It's still sinking in for me as to how good that was, right? So,
you know, one of my favorite things about that game is, you know, we were talking about leading into that game how Liverpool had 4 clean sheets on the bounce, right? But it wasn't against anybody that was really tearing up the league. We shut out Manchester United, who had 4 wins and a draw going into that game, scoring buckets of goals, just winning the League Cup, and to get a shutout against that team, it just shows you again that what this team can be capable of, and I'm ready for this run in, and we have a lot of hard games coming up in a short amount of time. But
I don't know what Teabag did at half-time in Man United, but they were like second half. We were really, really good, but also that same point, Man United was shocking in the second half, and it's kind of perfect that the other team that we destroyed this season in Bournemouth 9-0, who we play this weekend. So, what do you think? How are you feeling? How are we gonna follow that result against the bottom of the table Bournemouth that look like they're going down? What are we expecting?
Well, you know, we're going into this game, guys, in 5th place, 3 points behind Tottenham with a game in hand, and you know we have them on goal differential.
Yeah.
So that's I think we're +9 on them right now on that, which is going to be, I think, really important coming at the end of the day, right? That we're going to be challenging for that 4th spot. But Bournemouth, you know, you can't say it's going to be 9-0, but man, they've really fallen down in the last couple weeks down the table.
For me, you just go play, go and enjoy yourselves again, like you did on Sunday, and I'd be really, really surprised with anything less than a really convincing 2-3-0 win handy, and really put us in good stead then for the game during the week. I think team-wise, I'd be shocked if he changes it up too much, because this is the last league game we have for quite a few weeks after this game. So it's just going to be much kind of the same thing. Just go win, and go into the midweek game on a high, and then head off at the international break.
You know, you mentioned that midweek game, guys, and I think because of beating Manchester United like that 7-0, I think.
Hold on, not to interrupt you. We're this really weird guy with a cowboy hat and like this plaid kind of shirt, standing while we're filming, like taking a bunch of photos. Yeah. He did look like Crocodile Dundee.
He did, didn't he? Mick Dundee.
Anyway, sorry, sir.
I could sense there was some nervousness from you guys.
Yeah, it's like, what's going on here?
This is an open carry state, so you never know what's going to happen.
You're right.
That's right.
You never know in Texas.
Yeah, that's right. You never know, unfortunately.
Might be a Man United fan.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, but you're talking about that midweek game. Obviously, we're playing Real Madrid in the second leg, down 3-0. But what kind of confidence does it give the team to score 7 against Manchester United? Going back to Real Madrid, and we're up 2-0 on them in the beginning of the game. So, does the side change with an eye towards midweek, or do you play the same squad and say play again in midweek, because then you have a 2-week break after that?
I think we spoke about this earlier. I think because there is a large gap coming up right between games, and we know what Klopp is going to say, we know what he's going to do, and it's all about the next game. And right now, our best shot at getting in the Champions League next season is finishing top 4, right? That should be everything that the team, Klopp, the coaching team, that's what they should be thinking about. So I fully expect the best 11 to go out. I would not be surprised if it's the same team again. I think it looked like we have a bit of a rhythm to our game. The energy was there. If he's going to change it, maybe Firmino comes in, maybe someone for Elliott, but I'd be surprised. I think he's probably going to go with the best team, but we always get this wrong, so there'll probably be some changes.
I think he might. I honestly think there might be more changes for the Madrid game than there will be for this game here on Saturday. I think he might be tempted to play Bobby in Madrid.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I think that he'd be a really good option. But we do get this wrong every week. I'd be surprised to see, a lot of changes on Saturday. He may change. Maybe Elliott might give Elliott a bit of a rest and go with the young fella Batic again. But I don't think it's going to be whole scale changes.
My friend is back. How you doing? Hold on. Yeah, go ahead.
So I was may I? I'm sorry, am I on? I'm a Manchester United fan.
Oh, we could tell.
Can I show you?
Absolutely, I'll sit wherever.
All right, so he is a Man United fan.
I knew by the head of him.
Yeah, can you pat him down, Chris?
It was the 7 shades of blue that he has on him.
So, yeah.
I'm Duncan.
Hey, Duncan, how you doing?
Duncan?
My parents were both born in Trafford Park, so I don't have any choice about who I support. My dad's ashes are scattered at Old Trafford, right? I was here for the first half on Sunday. Yeah. I love the owner, Chris, and Rich, the night manager, and I love Beatty Riley's. And I live really close to here, but I was really glad I left at halftime. Is that fair? Is that fair?
Yeah, we're lucky.
Well, we're always lucky. We're always lucky in Manchester.
A couple of them stuck
I've
around.
only been to Liverpool once, the city. Liverpool's my second favorite team, so I'm not throwing shade, but when I was in Liverpool, I went with my cousins who one of them lives in Urmston and one of them lives in Stratford. But anyway, we went to Liverpool, and I was bored out of my fucking mind. I mean, Liverpool is one of the most boring towns I've ever set foot in.
Hold on a second.
We went to Penny Lane and took selfies, But I mean, there was nothing to do. We go down and look at the water. Go down and look at the ship canal.
Yeah.
Go to
I
a
could
boring
name
pub.
7 things right off the top of my mind.
Yeah, there is
Liverpool,
a
that
solid
would be
7 things.
Blackpool's interesting.
Fantastic. Blackpool, really?
Yeah, they got roller coasters and shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, y'all ask me any questions you want. Thank you for letting me join your podcast.
So okay, so let's get it. So you're a Manchester United fan,
7 generations.
7
But
generations.
his second team is Liverpool.
But your second team's Liverpool.
I'm not having that.
I just
That's like a friendship scarf.
I'm really confused. yeah.
so my parents,
Like a halfy
my
hat.
parents consider themselves Merseyside, right?
Yeah.
And so do y'all, right? Ish.
Well, we're a long way from
Yeah, we're a long way. We would never consider ourselves.
I love Cheshire.
Merseyside.
I love Cheshire. I love Chester.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't hate Liverpool. I don't hate the town of Liverpool. I'm telling you, the only time. Oh, there's 2 actually. That's not true. One time we went to Liverpool. We got a £5 ferry to Dublin from Liverpool. That was lovely.
Yeah.
It was fucking lovely.
Yeah.
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 Aye.
But the trip is. How did you enjoy the boat?
The what?
The boat over.
The boat. I'll
I think they
translate.
sold alcohol on the boat.
Yeah, 6 hours of torture. I did it twice. Never again.
£5. I mean, I was
Yeah, £5 is good
I was
value.
24 at the time. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thought I was invincible.
And are you living here in Austin now?
Oh, since like '82.
Oh, okay, cool.
Quick story. My parents, who were both born in Trafford Park, met in first grade and got married when they were, I guess my mom was 18 and my dad was 19. And then my aunt had met a man on a bus from American Air Force Base during the 50s and married him. And they were stationed in San Antonio. And so they said, come over and have a free honeymoon in Texas. And so they did. They took a boat from Liverpool to New Orleans and then took a Greyhound bus to San Antonio on their honeymoon. My mom said my first time she ever watched my dad puke was on Bourbon Street. Can imagine. He didn't know what tequila was, and they kept telling him, have another tequila.
Yeah, that's do it, yeah.
So that was 62. I was born in San Antonio in 65. Got to Austin as fast as I fucking could.
Oh yeah, I bet. Yeah.
I used to go to punk rock shows underage when I was like 16 in South Austin.
Yeah.
I?
Yeah. Which venues were around back then in South Austin, and what bands did you see?
Well,
Do you remember?
my very first unsupervised concert experience in Austin was 1982, and it was at the old Soap Creek Saloon. And that Soap Creek Saloon moved around, like Antone's has moved around.
Yes. Yeah.
Not to belabor it, but pardon me. I have a hard time talking when I don't have a beer. I'm kidding. I think my memory is it was on Barton Springs, but a lot of the guys from that day, there was never a Soap Creek on Barton Springs, and I didn't know my geography that well. But I've always had a good sense of geography. Like when I was on the local mental health authority crisis team, they said, "You're the human GPS," and I said, "Well, I learned to navigate before anybody had smartphones. I mean, that's not hard, right? I learned to spell before anybody had autocorrect."
Yeah, Austin's not hard for finding your way around it. Even I figured it out real quick.
I've known people here for 50 years now. Most of them have vaginas, but they can't find their way out of a paper bag. Am I allowed to say that on the podcast?
Oh yeah.
I forget.
Yeah, it's
Well,
good.
no one's gonna like you anyway since you're a Manchester United fan. So go ahead, say whatever the fuck you want, man.
Well, I'll tell you this. I was here on Sunday. I had to go to a training. Excuse me. I had to go to a training for the festival, so I left at halftime. Thank God. It's not that anyone would have assaulted me. The last time I was here, which was actually earlier in the season, it was the last time. I guess it was the last Liverpool Man U game in the Premiership. I came in, and Rich knows me, and they're all nice to me here, and I don't cause trouble, and I never wear my Man U colors when I'm in somebody else's bar, right? But there was a guy with a Man U jersey at the bar, and everyone else, there was like 400 people in Liverpool shirts, and I thought I better go take care of this lonely bastard. And I don't know which one of y'all or all of y'all might have been here that day. I don't know if you remember this. This is like way back in October. He got up after the game because we beat y'all. And he was going like, and like 10 guys came and told him he needed to leave, shut up, or get his ass beat. And, Rich is coming over saying, we don't threaten our customers with death, right? You know.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Yeah,
I don't mean to hog the mic.
I think he was here Sunday.
Well, was he wearing a jersey, a Man U
was,
jersey?
yeah.
Oh my
To be
God!
fair,
See, I
no,
was
he
here.
stayed
I
there.
was here Sunday.
He stayed
I
the
was
whole
with
second
Charlie,
half.
the lawyer, over there in the corner. Well, I don't come in going, glory, glory, man. You know, I wouldn't do that.
So what do you think, right? So what we're doing is Liverpool play Bournemouth this weekend,
Aye.
right? Who do Manchester
We got
United?
Europa tomorrow.
Yeah.
We've already got a cup. We've got a big silver cup.
Yeah. Well done, League Cup. Very good. Here's the question.
It's like a special
Here's
Olympics
the
medal,
question.
right?
The mighty have fallen, huh?
At the beginning of the season, would you have rather a League Cup, right? Or to not lose against Liverpool 7-0 at Anfield?
Oh, that's a hard question.
Well, the thing is, to be fair, and I have a lot to say about sports in general, which I'm happy to say. I have a little speech I give, which I will do.
Yes, please.
But let's put a pin in that. Just to answer your question, I accept that at some point in time, in a David and Goliath situation, sometimes we're going to be the receiving end of a slaughter, and sometimes we're going to be the slaughterer, right? What was that one where we was 10-0? I don't remember who the shit we beat up, and this is about 8 years ago.
Oh, Ipswich.
Ipswich 9-0, wasn't it?
Well,
9-0, yeah.
9-0, yeah. Hold on, but Liverpool, not David.
Can I talk?
Man United,
Can
not
I
Goliath.
talk?
Yeah. Are they?
Just for, I don't know, 30 seconds about some of my Old Trafford experiences.
Yeah, I was going to
Yes,
ask you
go
about
for
it.
it.
So my dad, God rest his soul, he died of Lou Gehrig's disease in 2005. We got permission to scatter his ashes on the pitch at Old Trafford. And there was like 30 of us there, including my son. My daughter wasn't born yet, but we passed the urn around, and everybody who wanted to dump the ashes on the pitch did. My aunt worked also for Manchester United for 20 years. She just sold the shit to the idiots in China, right? She's just putting the shirts in a box and shipping them out, right? And it wasn't just China. There's idiots all over the world. I don't mean to pick on the Chinese. But after we did the ceremony, and you know, it was 3 months after he died, and we'd already had the memorial service in San Antonio, and he said he wanted to be cremated, so we buried some of the ashes in San Antonio, and then we took half of the ashes to England and scattered them on the pitch. He said, "You can do whatever you want with my ashes," and I'm like, "We're gonna scatter them on the pitch at Old Trafford."
Oh, that's fine.
They took us upstairs afterwards, and man, we've got so many trophy cases. Well, we're gonna have to build another one. They took us to the pub.
7, was there?
They took us to the it felt like it. So we went to the pub, and the I don't know who he was, but he comes in and he goes, "Just so you know, anything you want on the menu, including alcohol, all of y'all, order anything you want. It's on the house. You tell me and 20 Englishmen anything you want on the house." And they're true to their word.
What year? When was
2005.
2005. So that before the Glazers, was it?
Yeah.
A little bit before.
Thank God my dad didn't live to see that train wreck. But at least we're not owned by some dirty Arabs.
For now.
Nice. I see what you did
Don't
there.
speak too soon.
Oh, you never know. It might be some Chinese bastard or some Russian bastard.
Nah, never mind.
So we put a pin in something. What was it?
Yeah. All right.
you were gonna tell us a
So
story.
what we're doing, right? We're doing a preview for Liverpool or Bournemouth against Liverpool this weekend.
Aye.
This is far more interesting.
This is
though.
Premiership, right?
Yeah, Premier League.
What day is it?
It's going to be on Saturday.
Early
Really early kickoff.
6 a.m. job.
So what do you think?
6 a.m. here?
6:30 kickoff.
I'll be here. I'll be here. I don't have to be
Right,
downtown until like 9 o'clock on Saturday, so I will be here.
And so, just so everyone knows, South by Southwest is happening, or is about to start.
Well,
in
it started
Austin.
on Sunday.
Big music, film festival. What are you doing for South by? So you're working, you have the badge. What are you doing?
I'm
in
doing a
capacity?
lot of volunteer work behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Speaking of Manchester, my son really wants to go see New Order on Monday. So that right now is my sort of soft target. Is I'm going to be with my son at New Order.
I want to see. Where are they playing?
unfortunately, they're playing it at the ACL theater.
Oh, they're playing
so there's only like 2,800 seats.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling we'll get in. And if he doesn't get in, it's because he didn't get out of bed on time, right? I'll be there. I'll be on front row. I've already been told they're going to let those of us, there's not going to be a lot of people with platinum badges on Monday standing in front of ACL. There'll be a few. There's a lot of people coming in town tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because the film festival starts on Friday morning,
Right.
and Interactive starts. The music doesn't start till Monday. Blue Monday, as New Order would say.
Yes, they would. Very good. So, Bournemouth. So we play Bournemouth, right? We beat them 9-0 earlier in the season. Bournemouth, I think, have conceded 51 or 52 goals, worst in the league by far.
They're in last place.
Right? They're in last place. They're probably going down. We obviously have a brilliant result, 7-0 against Manchester United at the weekend, which was quite wonderful.
It's been an interesting year, right?
Yes.
You can't argue with that.
Oh, we can't. I mean, you have to admit that was
World
brilliant,
Cup
right?
was crazy.
You have to admit that was a brilliant performance, right? 7-0.
I can't argue with it. And I'm really glad I left at halftime. I had to go downtown for a training.
If you get a chance,
watch
the second half.
The second half.
Honestly,
I went to a sneak preview of the new William Dafoe movie last night. It's called Inside. It's like watching a person get tortured to death for 2 hours.
Perfect. It's like it's a double bill, right? Remember the old movie Double Bills? Stick that on. Stick Liverpool 7.
I was
Manchester
so glad
United
I left at halftime.
0
Can I
on.
keep saying that? I was so glad I left at halftime. I felt lucky that I
Maybe
left
if you stayed, they would have done better.
That's a point, although I do not think... I mean, I know guys...
Maybe.
One of the things I was going to say is I don't gamble on sports. I just don't. I think it takes the fun out of it, especially fantasy. I hate it. Now I'm talking about American football for a second, right? Or whatever you want to call it, with the pointy ball. I'm a Packers fan. It doesn't matter, but I'm sitting next to another Packers fan, but he bet on the other team because of fantasy, and he cusses when we score. I'm like, I thought we were mates. So I don't gamble on sports. I just don't. I think it takes the fun out of it. I don't mind taking a bet on something for fun. But I believe generally that when I'm at a sporting event, regardless of where I am, what country I'm in, what sport it is, I'm there because of celebrating life with friends, enjoying the joy of tragedy and defeat, celebrating life. I mean, people that get angry. I go to the Arsenal bar a lot. And I was there in fact, it was funny. I was at the Arsenal bar in town, was it 2 Thursdays ago? So Arsenal was playing Premiership, Liverpool was playing Premiership, and we were in Europa. So there was a guy there from Liverpool and a guy there from Manchester. They had just gotten there the night before, and he was a United fan, and he was a Liverpool fan. So this guy comes over, sits next to me, and we watch the United game. The head of the Arsenal club at the tavern comes over and goes to the owner the general manager. The owner of the tavern is in Ireland right now, actually. But anyway, he comes over and he says, on Saturday, I don't think it's cool. This is an Arsenal bar. They can't have Liverpool on and they can't have Man U on. And the bartender's like, that's Duncan. He can have the fucking TV on if he wants to. And these guys had just gotten off the plane from England. And why you got to treat them like shit, right? This guy, you know how it is. It's like every club. You got to have the mayor. You got to have the sheriff. You got to have the drunk. It takes a village, right?
Oh, yeah. Which one are you? I think I'm the mayor.
You're the mayor. I know. I need to understand something. Okay, so
Am I the drunk of this show?
Yeah.
Man United fan, Liverpool second, and you like to go to the Arsenal bar.
I go to the Arsenal bar because it's the tavern, and I know the owners, and I've known them since the 80s, and I've been going to the tavern since the 80s also.
I think we're barred, are we?
There used to be a Packers bar.
Since we beat Arsenal 4-0.
What is there? Is there a Tottenham bar in Austin?
Yeah, there is.
There is a Tottenham bar?
Yeah, Mr.
Really?
Tramp.
Hey,
Sad place,
no pressure,
Yeah.
and I don't know if y'all would be interested, but the next time that Arsenal plays Liverpool, if I could get permission from the owners for y'all to podcast live from the tavern, would y'all be willing to go over there? It could be fun.
Yeah, that could be. Yeah,
That could be a good laugh.
Yeah, we pack it. Yeah, we can like
And,
that
and,
good
and,
old
and,
mix
and
of
if you
people
want
there.
to, you can have the president.
In fact, we'll do it with like a bunch of Arsenal fans, and we'll be the only Liverpool fans.
Well,
We'll
I'm
do
sure
it.
he would agree to be interviewed before the match. Let's do the podcast before the match, just in case, right? Because I mean, one of the things I like about Austin these days is there's a lot of actual real English people living here, or Irish or whatever. Right? I don't want to start nothing. But I mean, it's kind of fun. Like, so in the Arsenal club, it's a lot of recent transplants. And you know, in the first half when they were losing before the miracle finish in the last second of the game, they're screaming. And this guy comes up to me, the same guy that was telling him, I want every TV on Arsenal. He goes, we know you're a Manchester United fan, Duncan. And I said, yeah, but am I being an asshole? He goes, no, you're fine. You're our pet Manchester United boy. So he was saying, I'm not asking you to turn the TV off, but Sunday, every fucking TV bet on Arsenal. And then after he leaves, the bartender's like, fuck that guy. You know how it is.
Arsenal beat Bournemouth, didn't it?
They did.
Oh,
So what are we thinking? So Bournemouth, Liverpool.
Yeah.
What are we thinking? We're thinking team-wise, pretty similar, right?
how about this?
Rotate Canate.
I'm going to predict
What do you
3-2
think
Liverpool.
the score is going to be?
3-2 Liverpool.
You think 3-2? What do you think?
3-0 Liverpool.
3-0?
We're going 4-0. 4-0 Liverpool.
4-0 Liverpool? I'm going to go 7-0 Liverpool, just because I
Why
love that
not?
number.
Why not? While you're on a roll. While you're on a roll.
I don't think there's gonna.
4-0 Liverpool.
He's not gonna.
7. We'll
He's
do
not
it
gonna
again.
rotate.
I mean,
Canate.
we
We'll
were
do it again.
once we got rid of
They
Ronaldo.
rotate Hendo for Bajcetic, and that's about it.
Yeah, I
Well-
think that's probably fair. That's probably
Possibly.
what will happen.
Yeah.
Once we got rid of Ronaldo. Try
He
to say
started
that.
looking up, huh?
We've been on it like that, and we ran into a speed bump called Liverpool, and I fully acknowledge your brilliance on Sunday. Don't think it's gonna last though. Don't get your hopes up.
I don't see why it won't. I think we've had a number of players out injured. We've had a bunch of changes. Obviously, Mane left. We've got Gakpo here. Nunes is new as well. But I think with Canate coming back is key. I think Virgil coming back
Anything's
is key
possible,
as well.
right?
So, and I think Manchester United, and the fact is, if Liverpool played 75% of our capability, we'd be way above Man United this season. And I think Man United are at their peak with where they are at the moment. I mean, Weghorst, Weghorst up front.
Weghorst.
I mean, really? Come on. Who touched the Anfield sign as well?
Oh, I saw that.
I mean, he's not a Manchester United player, but I think Manchester United hit their peak, and you're not going to see him go.
Let's just
you might
gauge-
see him drop down. Actually,
Well, it's possible.
5th place.
Anything's possible.
place.
Let's see.
You know, for the shitty season that we've had with all the injuries, we're only probably like 9 points behind Manchester United.
And we
7.
might finish above Man United. We
And we
probably
could.
will. And when we win the
Bold
Champions
statement,
League as
bold.
well, look at that! Come on!
That'll be what would that, if we win the Champions League this year, how many?
God, that's hard. Well, let's think about that. So
50
we've won it
50.
1,
how many?
50 major trophies.
Yeah, but how many Champions Leagues would that, European Cups would that be?
Then we won it 5 times, didn't we?
6
In
times.
And then I think, then it was 6, wasn't it?
Yeah,
With
so this will be
Origi
7.
against Spurs, so it would be
7.
7, wouldn't it?
How do I find the podcast?
Yeah.
The Liverpool.
That's the question.
Liverpool. Hey, so for all you guys out there, subscribe, like, set your notifications. This is what you get when you record live at a fucking pub. Just
So we're
never
live
know
right
what.
now?
You just never know what's
People
gonna
are
fucking happen.
listening to us
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
there's
Or
eight-
one guy is
8,000
listening to us on his internet.
So,
8,000 people.
There's seven people, I believe.
but anyways,
have tuned in.
this is what you get when you're at a pub.
Yeah, Liverpool Connection podcast. Subscribe,
Like.
like, We'll send you the details if you get really interested and you want to.
But y'all are here every Wednesday
to your number
or every
2
game?
side, apart from your number 1 side.
I think this fella has a
Go
rubber
ahead.
arm now. We'll be able to twist his arm,
I think we could twist his arm.
and he'll be a Liverpool fan by the time the season's
Hey,
over.
set your notifications because you don't want to miss.
I will make a
Football
promise.
geniuses
I'm
like
sorry.
these guys,
Y'all are 6 a.m.
or
The
special
game is
guest
6
stars.
a.m. on Saturday or Sunday?
6:30 Saturday
I'll be here,
at the pub.
and I will root for Liverpool. Fuck Bournemouth.
So I have a spare Liverpool
He's
top.
already half convinced.
I'm not going to wear
Would
that.
you like to wear it on Saturday?
He's already halfway
Absolutely
there.
not.
No?
Hey,
But I will make
you
this
know what? I
promise.
respect you.
Listen.
I respect him for saying he wouldn't wear it. I disrespect you for wanting to give it to him.
I don't.
Listen to the end of my sentence, please. I am willing to, and I don't need a matching wager, but I'm willing to go. I'm willing to go find one of my jerseys, my Man U jerseys, and then on the last day of the season, if Liverpool finishes above Man U,
You'll wear the Liverpool top.
no, I'm going to give him the Man U jersey, and he can do whatever he wants to. He can wipe his arse with it if he wants to. He can wipe his Arsenal with it if he wants
So
to.
come here. Come here. Over the years, who was your favourite Man United player? If you had to pick one.
The problem is, for me, it changes. Like right now, Rashford. 10 years ago, Rooney. When I was little, Cantona!
I tell you a Man United player I really like and I really respect.
The
And
ones
he's-
I love the
he's
most
been
are the ones that died in the
I
plane
think
crash.
it shows the respect that Man United have as a club, the respect they have as him as a player. Phil Jones, what a guy. Phil Jones. He's been at the club since Alex Ferguson was there. I mean, what a bloke. It's brilliant.
I
Proper
have
money
an
he's
idea.
picking up.
Proper pro
barely
to have
plays,
around the place.
Proper professional.
Can
Phil
I-
Jones. Here's
can I-
to you, sir. Phil Jones, what a player.
Can I? No, I'm not going to say this on live. I do have some things to tell y'all about some of the. Oh, there's a new Irish bar in town.
Kelly's.
Yes, I met Mr. Kelly yesterday. And
Jimmy.
He's very tall.
He is very tall.
He's very. He's a nice bloke.
Oh, he is for man and man.
Hi.
I know him.
Well, Rich says he comes here a lot.
Oh, he does, yeah. He used to come here all the time before he opened his own pub.
Well, that's another thing. I think Mr. Kelly would be more than happy to let us broadcast live from Kelly's, and they're not going to take sides, right? They're just gonna. Most of the people who work there are fucking either English or Irish.
They are.
Will
Anyway,
you go down there for Paddy's Day?
I think I'm going to be downtown for Paddy's Day.
I think I'm going to be in Kelly's.
My goal.
And Riley's, though. There's good music.
and Beatty Riley's, which
Beatty
is where we are
Riley's from 2
tonight.
to 4:30.
Beatty
We'll have the
Riley's.
Chancers.
Great
Well,
place.
here's the thing.
Great pub.
I can get in anywhere in the next 3 weeks, with or without this badge on. So I'm gonna be downtown, where the street is closed off. I'm gonna vow that I'm not gonna get arrested. I haven't been arrested in 25 years, so I don't think it's gonna happen on Friday. But I'm gonna act like a total fucking maniac and see what I can get away with. I already declared shenanigans. I declared shenanigans on Monday morning.
Yeah.
You're well up for it. You're well up for
You're gonna get arrested. We might
Well,
not.
look,
We might not see you again.
Stranger things have happened.
I mean,
We
no,
just
no,
bet United 7-0.
not really in Austin. Anyway,
That's a new brewery in town. She's the owner's. She's kind of cute. It's a magnet. It's a fridge magnet.
so we are 7 minutes over time. So we probably need to wrap this up. We have
Y'all-
Bournemouth at the weekend. Hopefully, we're gonna win. Man United play this weekend,
We play tomorrow at 2.
and you play Europa League,
It's Europa.
Europa. I always forget about football on a Thursday.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
been
sure.
so long.
I don't know why that is.
Hey,
Really
listen.
weird.
Seriously, are any of y'all available tomorrow afternoon at 2?
Wilson probably is available.
Well,
a
does
lot.
anyone want to meet me at the tavern?
In the
I can
afternoon.
introduce you to some folks. Don't wear your don't wear your Liverpool
I'm
gear.
barred from there.
You are not.
I am.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Well, I'm barred. Can I be honest on the air? I'm barred from the Manchester United pub in Austin.
Hold on a
they
second.
have one?
They have a pub in Austin. Where's that?
It's the old Fido.
The place
Oh,
called
the pub.
The Pub. Why are you barred? Because you wore your Liverpool top, right?
I'm going to say this. The owners are new money from India, and they don't know their ass from a hole in the ground.
Well, they tried to make it into. I believe they tried to make it into an Irish British.
$13 for a Guinness? That's treason.
Yeah.
I can talk trash about those motherfuckers all day long.
Yeah. All right, good times.
On
Wilson.
that note,
Wrap it up.
wrap it up.
Thank you. And it's Duncan, right?
Duncan Corman. Take a picture of this.
All right, Duncan, move.
Watch your camera. There you go. That's all right. Yeah. Thank you, Duncan. All right, cheers, fella. That was our Bournemouth preview. Brilliant. Wrap it up, Wilson. Good times.
I don't know if to fucking be mad at you for fucking telling him he could be on our show. But anyway,
Good, that was.
Bournemouth
Bournemouth. I'm picking 4-0,
3-0.
3-0. You said 7-0.
Yeah, why not?
Why the fuck not? We beat them 9-0 last time. They're fucking bottom of the table.
Yeah.
We have momentum. 5 clean sheets on a bounce. We're gonna get another shutout. Then we're gonna go to Madrid, and we're gonna perform a miracle there. And I'm gonna be in Madrid at the time, and I may not come back if we beat them. So,
Yeah.
all right.
Will you, here, Wilson? Will you bring Drunken Duncan with you to Madrid?
No,
Duncan.
I think we would not be close friends. And that's I'm gonna be nicer than he was. So.
Like, subscribe, thumbs up, all of those good things. See you later.
All right.